Development is not measured only by plans and promises. It is measured by the improvements people experience in their daily lives. Across the Manprugu Moagduri districts, investments in education, healthcare, water, sanitation, security, and local governance are transforming communities and creating opportunities for future generations. Today, we account to the people by showcasing the projects and the interventions undertaken to improve lives and strengthen development throughout the district.
The research agenda per His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's policy on decentralization. It was very clear that the central government wanted to decentralize and more resources at the district level in order to facilitate development at the local level, especially the district assembly level. And so we actually receive the District Assembly Common Fund guidelines for the 2025, which spells out areas that spending was supposed to be done: education, health, environmental, water and sanitation, furniture, 24-hour economy market, and legacy projects that we are expected to complete for the year.
Access to healthcare remains a critical priority for the Assembly. To improve primary healthcare delivery, new CHIPS compounds have been completed at Zanlo, Zupini, and Yaba, bringing quality healthcare services closer to communities.
Te pana wone juna dahurwa manchina doto wane ntinya kuba yuwa dota palowa kasuma pam nsu pelma na katatarga mpana wone pam gwamnati yurite nzatinyanga nche kwa me dota sakakanza wa katijuna tetongwa tankpama bawdana no nyanga na manya no nyanga balama no nyanga banye bon senyela ba onye bebedu nye pobedu nye dapedu so ma tinsa chena dota makaza sapale ne kashiba sa jilatanga kwa kwehera ba ko ne na ulambira kawa gbanzi ya kwa kwehera ko se ke dota nka ba kwehera ama chena zuna nyoba simpal ga pam ba pale bene ka ba do garozu ka nangara ama na kusu hinnan be ye dinnin sema de saga na ko chaka tinye den galala na chaka tinye den galala te pana zo fasiswa za dogata kam to ma pala ya ko dogata na chaka gina wawa na chaka na tete.
This is going to represent a facility for the entire sub-district, and in our system we say hub, which means that other facilities, they serve as a referral facility for other facilities within the sub-district. So regarding to maternal and child healthcare system, so what we are trying to say is that here we are going to provide ANC, CWC, as well as other clinical services. So when it comes to ANC has to do with protecting the mothers, especially those who are pregnant women, up to the time that they will deliver. And all those services will occur within the facility. So we hope that, and even after they have delivered, the children also are being taken care of till they get to 5 years.
Each year, the Assembly is supposed to do a number of projects in health, where we are supposed to do 2 CHIPS compounds in a year, and currently we have completed our 2 CHIPS compounds for 2025.
So maasi seka tinye zinoma asibiti wa nzal koma dinnig tinya kasampam tindaye mar pusi ndirwa hala into mar puba ki sidi champu ki bodi chentan tala weli ibiye nye load moto se ki zanno ba chen halinti pa chen asibiti ma weli kaba gosi ki margin na zanna poma chen labna kazuna ti yigsika doctor zakpa no ma dinnig tila su masin ncheki ya chen nye doctor soku nye tu somu nchani doctor mani kati paya lo horma ya masin ki ya gosi ni songa ka sonkna ya ka gbakala o chenta tala gwamnati se ka nin tete asibiti wa ma ni DC te pusi ya pam ka pare na wuku kupong sazuku na nche kunye albarkan tati
kana pase zunga tinzwama timida ya yisikpa na yisiki wafu ye dumibiya ki zangu kwa enti pa doctor ka po wo muni ya ibi nyesu songo inyeku ya bon kwa tiza wa halata dinne ama zunga doctor yi poriya ka lala misik machina me na no to kpon ka ba gosu bay gosu tinama le to te pusula gwamnati ne disi zunga ya tom doctor tetwa te susini ambulance ma yanye ambulance mpase to doctor mane tete doazima kadina nan bana babo cortes na pase ka ban chena mbema ka ban ye cortes ma yi dota ba so ni ma ni to mama puwa
zo kwanna nun pusu disi nu nyang demza domi dinamu sitpam zan kwa doctor zia zunga ba chena me doctor ma antete ba chena me doctor ma antete ma o ti sipa palga pam ka pusu nga disi nu gwamnati nu nyang denza ama dum musiti de vela bakpang ba manga ka chena ti yuaye doctor ntete mbonne tim nkane mbonne sinan nkane.
The assembly has also invested in health training infrastructure, including the near completion of a dormitory facility for the nursing training college at Kubori.
Actually, one of our biggest challenges we currently face is hostel facilities. The school, as it stands, doesn't have a hostel facility on its own. So we have to leverage on benevolence through the hard work of our principal to get a space in town to help accommodate our students, which is also very far. So as a result, it's very difficult for them to even come for preps and prepare all those stuff. So I think recently, District Assembly started a hostel facility for us. I think if you have visited the site, you see that it's not even completed. We have to start using it to be able to ease the hostel situation. However, we also think that if the Assembly can speed up and finish in time, because very soon we'll be admitting our new students. And if you don't get a facility like this, it will be very difficult for us to exhaust the quotas that the ministry is going to give us for admissions.
Education remains one of the Assembly's largest investment areas. Several classroom projects are underway and others have been completed to provide a conducive learning environment for pupils across the district.
We are supposed to do 3-unit classroom block, one each for primary, KG and junior high school. Currently all of them have been completed.
Tie to musala nyara kaman durira kan zante sukuru behma ka tra fabata assemble so ka assemble mambo ma ka kana antime 3 units classrooms and store and then office and parties and bathroom and then toilet zamtiti bo pambo man pambo school sende bon shakam bi mai razin ta classroom sara ka kwasi ama la sukunu mo bim yelma ko anyala bonshele dembene bonshe kambe sukurman so community ma tana kwan wet la assemble na bara chana yuwai sukurma ntati katazanti sukurbehma ka te dida fan.
This is a girls model. In our community, girls education is very low, and then we are putting up this building to ginger the girls education, and so that it will be at the end of the day we'll have more girls educated in the community. So in future we are hoping that they will expand it to be a boarding school, so that the student will be staying here and then teachers as well to be staying here, and then in order to encourage education, to move education smoothly.
At Yaba, accommodation has been provided for teachers, while a dormitory project at UZC Senior High School is progressing steadily.
Staff accommodation is very important for us in Yaba Senior High School, because our location, most of the teachers are non-natives. traveling from Tamale, Waliwali, Manprugu, all over the country. So we don't have many native teachers on campus. So accommodation is very key to us. Most teachers or staff turn down postings to Manprugu, Moagduri or Yagba in particular because of accommodation situations. So this particular edifice will serve a good purpose as far as accommodation is concerned. So it's meant for only for two staff, but for our situation we will allocate it to 4 staff, so that 2 in an apartment. It's completed and ready for use. However, we don't have electricity. It is still not connected to the national grid, and we are pleading with the DC and other stakeholders to ensure that we get electricity connected to the quarters, so that we'll start using it.
School renovations and the supply of furniture continue to improve teaching and learning conditions. Access to safe drinking water remains essential to public health and economic productivity. The Assembly has facilitated the drilling and installation of boreholes in several communities while supporting the development of small town water systems to ensure reliable access to potable water.
We are supposed to drill 10 boreholes at least. That has been completed.
Emari tinda dunakpa ko mayela ndanu tumusugo baboni ngwalle benya ko mzugo ibinya ko ikutoto toni zimu waka katira komite ya bizu ya tentu ko kiatatu ko nyatatu ko ma to pa ko la ngatinyane buguna yela yimusite.
As a newly established school, we have numerous challenges, and water was one of the main challenges of this institute. So we complained to the assembly, and through the assembly member of this community, they were able to cite us a borehole, which is cited all right, but the yield of the water is not all that good. So when you pump small, you have to wait for some time before the water level will rise before you could get water again.
Strong institutions remain the foundation of sustainable development. To strengthen local governance, the Assembly has renovated and furnished area council offices at Kubori, Kunkwa and Yijesi.
So currently we have finished renovating all the zonal area councils, and we are yet to inaugurate them for them to start working at the area council level. The 4 area councils all have been renovated. We will send officers there and they will work with the unit committees to make sure that this will go a long way to revamp our IGF, our revenue mobilization. When I took over, we were hovering around 150,000 to 180,000 in a year. So there was a need for us to work hard to change that narrative. The district has the potential of getting more revenue to develop the place.
While celebrating completed projects, the Assembly remains focused on future opportunities. Among the flagship initiatives is the planned 24-hour economy market project at Yaba, designed to stimulate trade, create jobs, improve security, and expand economic opportunities for residents. This transformative project is expected to become a major commercial hub within the district.
So in terms of what the District Assembly Common Fund is doing, these are the areas that we spend, and we have received a total of almost 30 million plus for 2025. If you look at the 13 million plus that we receive and you compare it to the previous government releases to the District Assembly, where they used to release almost 200,000 in a quarter, we receive averagely 4 million Ghana cedis in a quarter for the 4 quarters in last year. This is a huge jump, and this amount of resources is what has informed the numerous projects that we've been able to complete for just 1 year.
The story of development is ultimately the story of people. Through strategic investments in health, education, water, governance, and security, the Manprugu Moagduri District Assembly continues to improve lives and create opportunities across the district.
So there is a saying that to whom much is given, much is expected. And that is why the Assembly is working seriously to make sure that the whole district is a project zone. Whichever community you go to, whether there is an old project there that needs the Assembly's attention, will be attended to. And then new projects where there is a need for us to put up new projects to serve a particular need that will be considered.
While challenges remain, the progress achieved demonstrates a commitment to accountable leadership, inclusive development, and a brighter future for all. Together, we continue to build a stronger and more prosperous Manprugu Moagduri district.